Thanks for joining us today for another My Awesome Empire. This program is produced entirely by students at Cal State San Bernardino. All of our guests today were suggested by our awesome listeners. Do you know of a hero or innovative Inland Empire business? Would you like to sponsor this program and be associated with the great heroes and businesses of our area? We'd love to hear about it. Write to us, My Awesome Empire at csusb.edu. Thanks to student producer co-hosts Arnold Robles and Amanda Fernandez, engineer Rocky Giles, and to chief production engineer Arnold Robles. My Awesome Empire is a production of the College of Arts and Letters at California State University, San Bernardino. Until next time, I'm Lacey Kendall. Have an awesome week.
Kcaa Loma Linda.
Ha, yeah, y'all know what time it is. So just sit back and relax because the show's about to start. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Welcome to Down to Earth Talk. I'm your hostess, Sherry Mitchell, along with my amazing, beautiful, lovely, talented, absolutely gorgeous, wonderful volleyball playing daughter. This is Hannah, I guess, speaking to microphone. Hi. How you doing today, Hannah? Good. We're having a day, mother-daughter day, and we had some things to do with our football. We had some things to do just between daughter and mom. We stopped at Fala's. It's our favorite store. We're going to give Fala's a shout-out. And then here we are today. What are you laughing about? No? You don't like Fala's?
No, I do.
Yeah, I know. That's our store. And then we went to Stater Brothers, and we have our older daughter that's spending some time by herself at Grandma's, so we took her some food too. So anywho, so Down to Earth Talk. I haven't been on in a while. It's been a couple weeks, and we're on today. We're going to talk about a few things. We're going to talk about passion. We're going to talk about, I'm going to give some updates. I think Sean, my husband's calling in. I don't know if he is or not, but we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what's going on with some stuff with ATAP and explain what ATAP is. And then there's a movie that my daughter and I want to talk about. We went to see together. It was pretty awesome. So I don't know if Sean, my husband's calling in to give an update on sports, so I'll go ahead and give an update. For those of you that may be listening and you don't know what we're talking about, we are part of the semi-professional, semi-pro football world. Inland Empire Meerkats is our team. We own and manage that. And then they're playing today against the California Raiders in San Bernardino at San Bernardino High School. So I think they're there now, and they'll be there until maybe about 7:30, 8 o'clock, I'm not sure. And then we have our PCFC. We're doing a triple header over at our home field at Ferguson Sports Complex, 2395 Sunrise Drive. San Bernardino High School with the Raiders and the Meerkats. You guys know where that is off of East Street if you're from the Inland Empire. And so season's coming up. We're going to start August 15th is our first home game. The season opener, though, we have an away game starting early August, I think August 1st, and we'll be kick off the season for football. So that's all I have to say about that. So Hannah, tell me, and we'll get into ATAP stuff in a little while at the end, but tell me, Hannah, what your passion in life is.
What's your passion in life?
Oh, what's my passion in life? Passion, okay. Passion.
Be a grandma.
Be a grandma, yeah. Well, that's what I want to be when I grow up. So we were thinking about passion, some things that I'm passionate about, and I think for me, just to define the word passion, it's something that that drives me, something that motivates me and something that helps me feel fulfilled. So do you have something in your life, Hannah, that...
I just asked you that. You didn't answer what I
I gave you
said.
my definition of... Oh, okay, whatever. So passion, okay, since I described it, my passion is God and making sure I'm staying on the right track there. I'm pleasing to Him. And then my family, and then my job. I asked you girls earlier, what would you say my top 3 passions are? And you said those things, right? So, God, well, I'm going to testify a little bit. You know what testify means, Hannah? It means give your story. You can talk back when I ask a question.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So, like, I was raised kind of, just kind of, life was a little tough back in my day growing up. And I learned a lot to kind of just work hard and stuff like that. And then when I got to a certain age, like in my 20s, I went to this awesome church. And the people were so friendly, kind of made me sick. Yeah, the Rock Church. Did you?
Made you sick?
Yeah, I was like, you're so nice. You're so super nice. You make me sick. That I don't know. I know it doesn't make sense, but when you kind of like jaded by life, it's kind of like, why are you nice? What do you want? So they were pretty nice people, and they remembered my name after a couple weeks, and it was a big church, right? So then I just got really involved and started to learn more about life and stuff like that, and it all made sense. So I'm passionate there, and then passionate about my family. There was a time when I didn't think I could have kids. And then all of a sudden, boom, I got kids. I got 4 kids. And I remember the feeling of the hopelessness that I felt because I really wanted to be a mom. And now I can look at my little Lookie's eyes and say, I love you so much. So, yeah, being a mom is awesome. And I have 4 girls, Autumn, Hannah, Destiny, and Emily, and married to Sean. He's amazing. And he is my husband, and I love my work. Finally, my work. And my work is something that I get to do. I'm one of the fortunate ones that gets to wake up every day. Is that a word, Hannah?
What?
Is gets a word? I don't know. I get to wake up every day and make a difference in people's lives. And to me, I just love it. Today, we got to help a lady. It was pretty cool. We got to help a lady. She was broke down with her car, and we tried to help her and stuff. And then this was at one of our communities. So, anyways, I love that. That's my passion, and I love to be in quiet settings too. It's kind of like not really my passion, but it's kind of something I like doing for me. And I love it when you rub my feet and legs.
That's like the least thing I like, and I do it for you though. So.
Yeah. Oh wow, the truth comes out. So I said my passions. Now, what are your passions? When you wake up every day, what's the first thing on your mind?
Food.
Food. All right. And I want to go back to sleep.
Yeah.
All right. Then what else?
And sleep, and family, and God, and singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're passionate about singing?
Yeah.
I know. She goes around the house all day long just singing. She'll turn anything into a song. Anything into a song. The ABCs is a song, but she'll put in her own little spin on the ABCs. She'll put in her own little spin on Barney. She'll put in her own little spin on...
like the Wiggles.
The Wiggles, Dora.
No. I'm not saying the show The Wiggles. I'm saying the Wiggles in the voice.
Yeah, I hear you. Oh, the Wiggles in the voice. Do it.
No.
No, you don't want to do it?
No.
Whatever. How would you describe our relationship as mom and daughter?
Fun. And it's like a best friend and stuff. But then there's also boundaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are the boundaries?
I can't talk back to you. And I know sometimes I do, but, that's a thing that I shouldn't do. And you correct me, which is a mom and daughter thing. And, yeah, just being respectful.
And we're friends, right?
Yeah.
All right. That's cool. That's right. We are friends. So, passion, if you're listening and you want to call in and share your passion, I think here the number is 909-888-5222. You want to talk about your passions in life. And one of the other passions I mentioned, work, and we'll get into this until we have time. But ATAP ATAP stands for All Things Are Possible, and it's our after school and family resource centers. And we actually do this show in connection with not only the sports, but with ATAP. And this has been a really busy season, so we've played some repeat shows in the past. And we normally will have, we'll invite on guest speakers. We invite our residents on. We invite, the kids of our community on to give them an opportunity to kind of get the feel of what it's like to be, on the radio and explore, this is something that they may want to do. But ATAP, we started 8 years ago, I think in 1997. This is 2015, yeah. 8 years ago. And you, Hannah, were only
You started in
5.
1997?
No.
That's what you said.
Did I say that?
That's what I'm like. That's more than 8 years.
Oh, no, that's 17 years. 2007 is what I meant. I'm a little slow today. The caffeine hasn't kicked in. So 2007 is when we started it. And at the time, I was overseeing like an after-school program, and that was my job. And so I was just like this nosy person that was listening in to someone talk about how they needed this services coordinator type thing. And so I just asked how to apply. I did. And then one community where it's like a housing community, and we have, what are you doing? Are you making faces? You're distracting me. Right? Don't do that. All right, it's okay.
Wait, which place?
Laura Woods. We started at Laura Woods first. It was a little studio apartment type setting, and that was our community center. And we invited, the community to participate. And what we've done is turn these little community centers into like a home away from home. So kids will come and they connect with us, and we teach, we help with homework, and then we put people to work, and we create a healthy family setting to where everybody has responsibility, and you have responsibility to care for one another, responsibility to watch each other's backs, responsibility to be responsible, if that makes sense. And so we've created these community centers, and then we also help like adults with resumes, with job search, with if they need food or they need referrals or resource links, we help them with in that way too. But one of our main goals is to encourage the families that live in these communities to keep pushing, to keep going, to set goals, to set higher goals, to achieve them, to really push to, reach that next level of success, whatever that is for them. So we started with one community, and over the last, 8 years, we've grown to, I think, 20 or 21 communities throughout California. So funding, where does funding come from? We are contracted with the property management companies, and they, God bless them, they support these programs to keep the community involved, to keep them engaged, and to keep, things moving forward. And so it works hand in hand with both property management, ownership, and in community, because when people know you care, they want to take care of the thing that's, entrusted to them, which in this case is their apartment. So it's just been really super cool. We've built a lot of great relationships with the kids of the community, the parents of the community. We've seen some, start at 5 years old, and now they're, going to middle school, going to high school. We've seen some that start at middle school, and now they're graduating. I don't think we've had any that's gone off and got married yet or had kids yet, but I'm always like, I'm grandma. So then I end up telling them, I want to watch your kids when you have them, and I'll be, I want to be at your wedding, and I want to be at your high school graduation. So we have seen kids graduate, and we are an active part in each of our communities with the kids' lives and the families' lives. And this is an important, I'm passionate about it. And you've worked some of the centers with me. So what's your take on what we do at the centers, Hannah?
You do activities, and there's like field trips sometimes, and yeah.
Do you think it's making an impact?
Like a difference in their lives?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why? Why do you think that?
Because some of those kids, they don't have a lot, and you're showing them the love that they need.
Thank you. That's so cool. Yeah, it is. I love doing it. And you do a great job with showing love and care also. You only get mad when you can't win the cash prizes as like everybody else, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you should. You're like, I competed. I can win. I know. So anyways, that's ATAP. I may come up with some more things. We have some new sites coming up in the near future I'll talk about. And then also we're going to get into a movie. My girls and I, we went to see a movie. I won't say what the name. You got to come back to hear what. Don't say it. Don't say it. No, we're going to talk about the movie and how profound it is and how true it is. And we all in this movie cried. Did you cry? Yeah, the one.
I want to say it.
No, don't say it yet. We'll talk about it when we come back from the break. But it's a great movie. We just had a mom-daughter day, and we went and we did this. We saw this movie. So come on back. We'll talk about the movie, and then we'll finish up on ATAP and any updates that are coming up in the near future with ATAP in the football world. Come on back.
We're doing it again. Another KCAA Quick Ticks giveaway for tonight.
Don't miss the first Summer Jam Backstretch concert tonight at the National Orange Show Sports Event Center at 7 p.m. You can be an easy winner with KCAA and the National Orange Show Sports Event Center.
Enjoy the great sounds of Grammy nominee Larry Bragg from Tower of Power and his Soul Club Band.
Or listen to Bob Carlisle, the man that brought you the smash hit Butterfly Kisses.
Along with a host of bands like Stevie E. Negretti's Latin Crooners All-Star Band. Be the next caller or one of 100 callers at 909-888-5222. That's 888-KCAA. And you're on your way to a night of fun and great music at the National Orange Show Sports Event Center.
Don't miss this Summer Jam tonight at the Backstretch Theater. We're giving the house away. You can also win by emailing winwithkcaa@gmail.com.
Because everyone's a winner at KCAA 1050 AM. Call now, 888-KCAA.
E-Digits. Lock them in for more information, recreation, and guaranteed fun. KCAA 1050 AM.
Hey, welcome back to Down to Earth Talk. I'm your hostess, Sherry Mitchell, with my lovely, beautiful, amazing, talented, I said that again, daughter, Hannah Johnson. She's with me today. And so we were talking before we went to the break about the movie we went and saw. Go ahead, Hannah. I'll let you announce it.
Oh, Inside Out.
Inside Out. Oh, my gosh. That movie was amazing. I don't know if you've seen it, but I was telling...
I didn't cry.
You didn't cry?
No.
What? That movie was awesome.
It wasn't sad.
To me, it was sad at the end. For anyone who hasn't seen it, I won't spoil it for you, but it's a great movie. The
daughter runs away, and then the sadness comes back.
Oh, wow.
And then, yeah, and then she feels all sad, and then, yeah, and sadness is needed for there to be happiness. There you go.
There you go. Boom, in a nutshell. But pretty much, this movie is about a little girl. And she's born, and then when she's born, she's got these, I told my brother I was going to go see this movie with my kids, and he was like, so she's got multiple personalities? That's what he said. And I was like, no.
It's just her emotions.
It's just her emotions, and we all have them. And our emotions sometimes take on certain personality traits. Like if you're sad, you're like not really talkative and you're just kind of feeling down. If you're happy, you're all bubbly and all that kind of stuff. When you're mad, that's obvious, right?
There's joy, sadness, mad, disgust, and fear.
Fear. And then even fear, that was an awesome trait because it was talking about the guy in the character in the movie was all about fear can be healthy or it can be unhealthy. So in this case, fear was both in the movie, right? Because remember when the little girl was going to walk and she was like, first she saw the cord and she stopped so she wouldn't trip and fall. Mm-hmm. Remember? So this particular movie, go see it. If you haven't gone to see it yet, really take your kids.
We already spoiled it, so.
And go see it. Well, no, we didn't tell the whole story. I mean, I don't know. Most of the adults, we looked around. I took my mom. My mom went with us too. We went and...
everyone was crying.
Yeah, we were crying. My mom and I both were crying. So anyways, it was a great movie. And it's true that what Hannah was saying, joy and sadness actually work together. Because at the end, you think, oh, I never want to be sad. I never want to be sad. But sometimes sadness
can lead to joy.
Because in this case, she ran away. And that made her sad. And because she was so hurt about things that were going on in her life.
And she wanted to go back home.
She didn't allow her emotions to rule or have any part of her life. So sometimes we can get that way too, jaded, to where our hearts are just kind of like, oh, I'm not going to...
What?
Jaded, like kind of protected and and so much around it that you don't let like sadness or joy in. You just kind of walk around depressed all the time. You know what I mean? So in that case, that's what she went through, and she got to a point to where she was at her lowest, and then all of a sudden she remembered, oh my gosh, my mom and dad, they love me. So she goes home, and she was so sad of disappointing her parents. They hugged her, they understood, and then that brought comfort and joy. So I think if I could say anything, if you go and see the movie, you'll know what we're talking about. But, if you're experiencing sadness can lead to joy. And, it's not really realistic to be happy all the time, to be like, oh my gosh, let's just go. Overly happy people, Hannah, scare me. Do they scare you? I don't know.
Not really.
I don't know if it's scared. It don't really scare me. They just kind of, I just wonder. I scratch my head thinking, I wonder what's, are they happy all the time? Like, and then the people who never seem to get mad, this is something I'm thinking right now. I'm sharing my inner thoughts with you, is that when there's overly happy people, I kind of want to see them mad. Just to see can they get there, because like, no offense, Joel Osteen, but Joel Osteen, you're like happy all the time. Like, that's pretty cool and that's awesome and all that kind of jazz. But I don't know. It's just like, do you ever get mad? Is there anything that pushes you to get mad? We're human, right? Or I don't know. I don't even know if that's right thinking. But I just would like to see him mad once. I don't know. That has nothing to do with anything. So, parents, kids, go see that. Kids, talk your parents into going to see that movie. It's a really healthy movie, and it'll help you realize what's going on. Now, I'm not saying it's absolute truth to the T, you know what I'm saying? But it is a good movie, and it'll kind of, when you're going through certain emotions, it'll kind of, it's anger right now. Oh, that's, and you can control it. We can control it, right? Mm-hmm. If I'm super angry, I can't control my anger. I can choose to calm down and take a breather, and then just decide that I'm going to do my best to be joyful. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Are you paying attention?
Yeah.
Or are you on your phone? Okay.
No, I'm paying attention.
All right. So, what did you think of the movie?
It was a good movie. I just didn't cry because it wasn't. It was a good movie, but it was just, I don't know. It was more happy than sad at the end because she went back to her family. And I guess I was about to cry, and then I thought it was kind of dumb to cry, and then it was like a 3. Like, you have to be 3 and up to watch it, so it's kind of...
You have to be 3 and up to watch it?
No, I'm just saying that's basically what it is, and then it's just kind of weird to cry.
Yes, I like watching it. And then the other movie we watched the other night, it really wasn't somewhat, I don't know, teach you a little something, but the Lego movie. Did you like that movie?
Yeah, I like that movie.
What did you like about it? The crackle.
Yeah, the crazy glue.
The craggle.
The crazy glue.
The crazy glue. That was okay movie. I started reading my 6-year-old daughter a book. It was a Lego movie book. And what's the guy's name? The good guy? I forgot. Anyways, I started reading her this book. I seen it at Sam's Club. I picked it up and I bought it for her. Started reading it to her, and I realized we'd never seen that movie.
I saw it before at Kcaa's house.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I'd never seen it. So we watched that movie, and it was pretty cool. It was about a kid that loves Legos and made a little story out of...
And it was the master with the hand and stuff.
Yeah. So that was a good movie, too. So, anywho, movies. That's what we've been doing. So far for summer, you miss your friends, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Tell me about your friends at the Rock Church Christian School.
Some of them I won't see anymore.
Give a shout out to them.
No.
If
the people... Some people are saying just a couple are leaving. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, name some people that are your friends.
That are leaving or just everyone?
No, that are your really good friends, and why they're your really good friends.
Well, my whole class, and there's like only about 17 people, but they're more like family.
Yeah.
So, like, it's pretty cool.
Tell me about the Rock Church Christian School.
Like,
what do you do? And it's like, Christian-based education, but what do you do there?
It's like there's these boxes, like these wooden boxes, like there's a table, and then there's a half in the middle. And it's a table, like a 6 foot, I don't know how long it is, but, and there's a half, and then you get that one workspace, and then you share the table with a different person. And then there's these little booklets, like math and blah, blah, blah. And then you have to finish that book, take a test, and you go to the next level. Yeah.
Okay. And what I love about it, and tell me what you do like on Fridays. What do you do on Fridays?
Oh, every Friday we go on a field trip.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah. The last field trip we went on was nuts.
Yeah,
So
and it's
the
pretty
last-
affordable, parents. So if you're thinking about, taking your kid, you want to change. Well, really, because my older girls, they went to a military school in Paris, CMI, and that was a great school. It was
Yeah.
very structured, very organized, and as a parent, I really loved it because they pretty much kept that structure and organization, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
And
then
every time you did something wrong, you had to do push-ups.
yeah,
It
so
was a good school, though.
then we moved out here, and they went to a public school. We won't say what name, but we went to public school, and there was like a lot of like fights and stuff, huh? And
It was just this one person.
yeah,
just-
there seemed to be kind of just I don't know what is chaos. I mean, I don't know. So we were looking, and we're like, okay, what do we need to do? And this was a great option for us because the price was great. You got the education plus the hours were great for you, 9 to 3, right?
30.
9 to 3:30.
But it was... Wait, I forgot what I was going to say. Well, yeah, at first, before I came, I didn't really want to go because I didn't really know anyone except for one person. And then, like, a week after, everyone was, like, close, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. Well, you like it now?
Yeah.
And you're involved now?
Yeah.
And we'll see. I know you're going to go through 8th grade. You may transfer over to public and high school. I don't know. We'll see. But it's a great opportunity, great school. And most of these, well, all of the teachers have known you, girls, since you've been, like, born.
Yep, and then if I get to go to a public school then in high school, then the people that are my friends that are already in high school, the teams will play against each other, and then I'll be there and I'll see them.
There you go.
And then, yeah.
Positives. I hear you. But it is a great, so check them out. It's a great school. That's what I was going to say. I didn't finish my thought. It's a great school. rockchurch.com. You can go on. I think it's under education. You can click on that tab, and then it'll tell you more about the school. I don't know how many, God bless you. I don't know, God bless you all day.
Thank you.
I don't know how many, or slots they have available now for middle school and high schoolers, but I think they may still have some. So check them out. Quality leadership, quality education. It's like a kind of do it yourself, like an independent studies. And is that what it's kind of like?
Yeah.
And then you take tests after so many booklets. And
No,
from what
after one book, then you take, like, if I finish a math, there's only about like 40 something pages, and
Okay.
you set your own goal of how many pages you'll do a day, but you also have other subjects, so you need to like set what's good for you. And then after you're done, even if you're not done with every book, if you're done with one book, then you take the test and then you get the next level.
Oh, okay. And I don't know much about homeschooling, but I'm told it's kind of similar to homeschooling.
Yeah.
You go to a class and there's a teacher there that can help you, and then you take the test online, right?
No.
Oh, you don't?
No.
No, you take tests like in a book, and then the teacher grades you.
No. Well, it's like a 2-page thing, the test.
Oh, on the booklet that you're on.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And
I
then
got it.
if we pass that one, then we get the next booklet, and then so on.
At the open house, one of the things I really loved, and this is so like a Rock Church Christian School plug, I know that, but I'm just, I love the education you're getting. At the, what's it called, the open house that we went to.
You
I-
said that?
I know, I said it again. You're going to make me say it one more time. Everybody, all the kids they all got up and they spoke about, to the parents and to some newcomers, like
Mhm.
some people that were checking out
next
the
year.
school. Yeah. So they were talking about how much we're a family and how much, you love each other. And
Joe.
yeah.
Mhm.
And then they all were like really profound in what they were saying. I couldn't believe. How old is Joe? Like 15?
No, he's
13?
13, yeah.
13, yeah. These young kids are talking about how great their relationships are as, friends, and how they all have each other's back, and that they feel like family. And that's something like I'm so happy that, you're getting with your life. And a lot of these kids too, I changed their diapers.
Yeah.
I know. I told them that, and they're like, that's just gross. We don't want to know that. We don't want to know that. So anyways, check it out. It's quality, good education if you're looking for somewhere, parents, for your affordable, that you can get your kids into. So a few more things on the horizon for ATAP. Right now, if you're listening and you have connections to pool tables, hockey tables, foosball tables, ping pong tables. We're looking for some donations, actually. You can go on our website and check us out if you want to know, who we are before you decide to donate. www.atap-us.org. You can check out what we're doing. There's some new pictures up there. We were honored by the state of California for being community builders by the assemblymen, which is, that was amazing honor. But check us out, and I only say that to say check us out to see that we're legit. And that we're serving families, we're serving communities. But we're looking for pool tables, we're looking for foosball tables, ping pong tables, air hockey tables, video game systems. We had a PS3, and it got stolen. So we need another one. We need some more game systems too. So for our kids for the summer, to add a little something extra for them to do. And then next time we're on, we'll talk about, we're going to start accepting RFPs, requests for proposals, for people who provide services and want to come in and partner with us and contract with us to bring an additional a specialized service to our community members. So visit us on Facebook at ATAP Family Services, and then Inland Empire Meerkats is our semi-pro football page, and our website we mentioned earlier. So that's it for this weekend. Thank you for listening in on our passions, ATAP, Meerkats, and Inside Out. All right. Have a great weekend, guys.
You're on board KCAA's Inland Talk Express. KCAA, Loma Linda, 1050 a.m., the station that leaves no listener behind. Consider this your invitation to sell. At buysellmakeoffer.com, you can sell as much as you want for the next 60 days without paying any fees whatsoever. Sound incredible? It is, and it's true. Buysellmakeoffer.com is the new exciting way to sell your stuff online. Make extra money right now. Sell your old car, furniture, video games, household items, clothes, even your home. Sell anything that's